Well, Alex, here we go on another 3-day giant quest. But before we start this amazing video, Marlon's got a little announcement for you.
Everyone, it's long awaited, and we are coming to Pennsylvania. We're gonna do our first ever Midwest Bash. So if you are anywhere in the area, Wisconsin, Michigan, Pennsylvania, what other states are there? I don't even know, but New York, Ohio,
Maine, Ohio,
any of those states in that general area, we need all you addicts to come to this event and have a lot of fun. If you guys haven't seen our bashes, we're gonna roll a quick little promo to show you guys what these things are all about, but we're premiering our movie Steelhead Alley, which was a badass time, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
We have the tickets in the link in the description down below, guys, so get on the website. I promise these are gonna sell out, so make sure you get them now, and we'll see you in Pennsylvania.
In the mind of a steelheader, nothing tickles the imagination quite like the thought of being in the presence of a trophy-sized fish. It's an accomplishment that most spend a lifetime pursuing. To some anglers, challenging yourself is what fishing is truly all about. Our mission on this trip includes 72 hours, hundreds of miles of pristine waterways to choose from, and a daunting task of catching the fish that dreams are made of.
Fish, fish. That's a fish. That's a good one. That's a real one. Oh boy, it's a real deal, brother. Fish. Oh yeah.
Welcome to the 3-day challenge. Round 2.
Oh, Bo, we got enough crackers, huh? What do you think?
Just
I'll
hold
fill you
these
up.
two.
I think this weighs as much as you do.
Here we go again, everybody, on another 3-day giant adventure. Me and Marlon actually did this video a couple of years ago of the same challenge. We took 3 days out of our schedule to go and try to target rivers that were gonna have the biggest fish optional to us. And this time we've gone a lot farther from home, and we are in steelhead heaven, looking for some of the biggest steelhead that exist in the world. So our guide on the first day of this adventure is a man I'm very proud to call a new friend. His name is 𝗛𝗘𝗟𝗣, and he's a member of the 𝗛𝗘𝗟 Nation. And also joining us is a good friend of mine, AB, and his little son, Bo. The river's perfect, the boat's launched, and it's time to go find some steelhead.
He wasn't lying. He said there were some sexy mofos out here today.
He's a gang is reunited. We don't recognize each other.
Yeah, you saw the ears.
Yeah. Took his dog out when I was by himself.
Yeah, right? He's got his own show now.
So why we've chosen to come to this beautiful place is because this place is infamous for the size of its steelhead. This is a broodstock program that was started in 1871. It's one of the oldest hatchery processes in the state of Washington. And the reason I think it's so good and why it's such a destination is because of the amount of effort that goes into reproducing these fish. Each year, the hatchery managers care so much about the fish coming back, they actually hand select each and every pair of fish that they spawn in this hatchery system, which procreates big, big fish. What broodstock means is that you take the best species of fish, you take a wild select of fish, basically the best genetics possible and available to you, and you use those wild genetics for your hatchery plants. After they are spawned, these fish actually get put back in the river for another life cycle. These steelhead will go back out to the ocean, migrate back in the following year, and even contribute to the process even that much more.
Little tuna fish in the morning. You gotta eat like a fish to catch fish.
I gotta try it.
Get in there. Uh-huh. Oh, that, you were no way you're on the bottom.
Oh, buried too, dang it. Man, I wasn't ready.
Dang, first bobber down of the day. That was for sure. Could have been a cutthroat, could have been something, but I'm gonna call it a steely. Oh, what was that? Shrimpless in paradise. Oh, jeez. That was just. Yep, that'll fish. That'll fish.
Fish. Oh, that's a good one. Brother, that's a good one. That's a good one. Oh, he's gonna sink us.
Brother, what is that?
That's a big old buck. That is. Yeah. I'm talking about. That's a good fish. Oh yeah.
That might be our eater. First fish of the trip. Nice job, everybody. Right here.
Nice. Come here, bro.
Thank you. Thank you for netting him. Awesome. First fish down this way.
Awesome. Nice job, man.
Yeah,
That's
right
what
on.
we're looking for.
We'll let him go. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, buddy. Quick release here. There he goes. Yeah. Slimy bugger. Awesome. We got him.
Well, first fish of the trip. Feels good. That was a really pretty one. The same style, the same look we're looking for, just about twice the size. It's good to get the monkey off the back though. Let's get back in there. There's more fish. Oh, what was that? That might have been that log. I don't know. I'm shrimpless in paradise. Damn. That's gotta be, oh my God. Did you see how beautiful that looked, everybody? Didn't go down at all again. Come on. There's no way we're just messing up that many hook sets. Oh, disgusting. I'm disgusted with myself. And I'm even, oh, whew, saved myself there. I'm disgusted with myself, everybody. Day one. Sun's out, buns out. The guns are not out yet, just the buns. I think as it warms up today, it's gonna be better and better fishing. I have a lot of confidence in that. It was chilly this morning, especially like the last hour and a half before that sun actually touched the water. It was dang cold. So you get a half a degree bump throughout the day. I think all these bites that we're getting are gonna turn into actual fish. Oh, he almost hit my bobber. Yep, fish. Oh yeah. Yeah, coming at me. Oh gosh, that's got a Moby Dick size tail on it. Oh Jesus, he's faster than I am. I can't reel up fast enough. Oh boy, we got him right in front of the gauntlet here. We got a big boulder garden down below us. I hold Mr. 𝗛𝗣𝗥𝗗. He's right there. Bill, if you're looking for yourself, you're right there. So, ooh, that is a good one too. It hits calm. It was the exact same kind of bobber down that we've had every time. Yep. Just this time it was actually something behind it. Go on the bead. Oh, bring him around town. Nice. Yeah. They got one too. They're doubled up. Heck yeah. As soon as we hook this one, we roll down, look up, and Bill's got one on. Love you, brother. Beautiful first fish of the trip. Perfect buck. I couldn't be happier, man. Thank you, brother.
Yes, sir.
Our first fish together. My first fish of the day. Now it's Little Bo's turn. So now normally you guys would think that this was a wild fish, but you can tell with this one how it has pond rub. The top of its fins kind of rub down. The way they usually kind of identify these up here, whether they clip one of the fins or the adipose fin, is the height of the dorsal fin. So they say if it's not above a credit card and it's a perfect fin, it's a wild fish, but this is an obvious hatchery fish. A perfect one to eat. So the first fish for me and AB are out of the way. Pressure's off. We have a successful trip so far, but not the size of fish that we need. And also, it's time to get Bo a fish.
You ready? Get him.
Oh, what was that?
Good, dude. Gotta keep reeling, dude, until you feel the weight of the fish.
Now, I think it's obvious over the years that one of our main goals here at Addicted Fishing is the incorporation of youth into this amazing sport of fishing.
Oh, whoa!
There will be no future without these kids, without showing them what a broodstock program does or what hatchery fish mean or what fish mean to people in general, especially in a place like this where fish are the culture. Fish are the monument species that create all of life. It makes the trees grow, it helps the people survive. It creates this community around the fish, and it creates this love for the environment and again, the people around you. And I call Bo my nephew, you know, because he truly is. He's been one of the biggest fans. He was introduced to me years ago. It's actually how I met his father, because of how excited about Addicted Fishing that Bo was. And it's so fun to see a talented young man like Bo and be out there with him, experiencing these experiences, tying up his own gear, having fun, and just so involved in the moment. And if you guys can, anybody watching this video, get a kid out fishing, have them have this first experience, and it just might change their life forever.
Double up, brother. I was just talking to the camera too. I said, hey, buddy, that's Bill Herzog right there. I got a fish above him, and then I turn around, I'm like, oh, double up!
Gorgeous day up here, isn't it?
Were you able to make the top part of the first trip?
Right?
Well, we're gonna let him ride, Bo. We're letting him ride. Easy rider. Easy! Easy rider. You want fun? Good, because I just made it up. Just kidding. It's a real song.
Oh boy! Oh, I got garbage on my hook.
He almost sent himself right out of the boat. You guys feel that? They probably felt it in their couch at home or at work or in the car, wherever you guys are right now. You felt that.
Almost fell out the back.
Oh no! Who's that? Who's up there?
Oh no!
Hold on, that bull. Well, the one hung up, and then that one got away from me. Well, the handle's on the wrong side for one.
One thing I have to say how much I appreciate about Tandy is how much history that he shared about his culture and about his upbringing and his background. His father and grandfather were some of the very first guides on this river system and in this area. What they used to do, they would take wooden canoes and run them upriver with 10-horse motors and then paddle the canoes down while the fishermen fished out of the side of the boat. So the stories that are passed down from this and the connections that are made and the relationships, and again, the acceptance that you feel when you get to spend time on the river with a man like Tandy, and he takes the time out of his day to tell you those stories and share those legends, and again, the process of how this fishery even exists and how it needs to continue to exist is a very special moment. So Tandy, thank you so much for having us here today, and I can't wait to fish with you again.
Oh, come on. Yep. Oh, come on.
Oh, come on! Damn near threw my back out. Popped my sack.
Jesus, Moses.
That's one. He's a head shaker. Get back in there, Bo. Get in there, Bo. We gotta double up.
Woo! Right when he least expect it. There's a chromer. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Get that one down for lifetime.
I just let him take it. Oh. On a freshie, too. Freshie on a freshie. Nice. Woohoo! Shiniest one of the day. Low hold my man Bo over here. I feel bad. But we're trying to get back on. We made a big move this afternoon. And we finally got our third fish. Beautiful. Let's get her back. Bye, honey. Yahoo! Oh! I don't know, Bo. That might have been a fish.
I think it was.
That's hard to say.
Felt
I'm
some
set
weight.
deeper than you.
I felt some weight once
Something,
I
right?
started.
Yeah. Oh, yep. Oh, dang it. Oh. Ooh, that was a good bobber down, Bo. I went through there. I missed the fish on the first pass through. He went right behind me. He missed it too. Third time. It's the third time the charm. Got one. He's got one. Bo's on. Oh boy, it's a rodeo, buddy. Yeah, Bo, you're just taking it easy.
Oh yeah, it's a real one.
Dip down. In the water. There you go. Nice job, boys! Way to go, bud! Dude, way to wrestle! That was a rodeo. Yeah! Fish on! Nice job, buddy. Nice job. Oh, that's the one we came for. Bye-bye. Nice job, man. Good job. Oh, last hoorah. You guys only had a little bit longer. My man got it done. Way to go, team. Way to go, Pops. Woo.
So day one was a total success. Beautiful weather, extremely nice fishing conditions, but not the size of fish that we were looking for. But tomorrow is another day and a completely different day. We're gonna be back on the raft on a beautiful river, and hopefully we can accomplish this goal of finding a giant steelhead.
Everything beautiful. Still chocolate weather. Got some fluffy dusters out here, man.
So conditions have drastically changed. We're going from sunny, bright, and a lovely day on the river to inches of snow on the bank as we head to the river this morning. But one of my very favorite things to do is steelhead fish in the snow. And I swear there's a mojo behind the snow and catching big fish. So let's see how this goes.
It's so cold out. I wanted to sleep today. Okay, you're ready now.
We saw some reports last night of some absolute monster steelhead. There was actually 2 20-pounders caught by a single guide in one day. So I'm very anxious to see what's going to be in the river today. We have awesome reports from this fishery, and I have no clue what to expect. I've never fished this whole section before. We have a long ways to go, and it's time to go catch a steelhead.
Oh, buddy. Oh, the next one's right there. Oh, he's gone. Well, it seems we have gotten ourselves a flat tire. I think I got a way to fix it though. There is a couple big rapids we got to run today, and I might go down in history as the first guy to ever do it with 1 oar.
With 4 people.
With 4 people. A lot of weight. Should have skipped breakfast. Shouldn't have had the croissant. I knew it. Doesn't look like it's in the best shape here. But you know what? This raft's tough. She's had a hard winter so far. If you guys didn't see my failed bridge launch a couple weeks ago, here's a quick clip of it. So I think that's the reason the oars need a little bandage. All right, that's all we're getting. Should get us to the next boat ramp at least. Oh, dude, we might just roll with her. Freaking A. We're rolling with it. Power strong. Power over here. Oh yeah, she's still moving some water from TFS. That moves at least a cubic foot. That was a fish. Dude, he was on there too. Dude, I looked down to pull the anchor up. Oh! fish. That's a good one. That's a real one. That's a real one. Oh, son of a gun. He spat you and screwed you. That fish did it all. He tip wrapped you. He knocked you over. Oh, first one of the day. Dang it. That was a good looking fish, colored up a little bit. I think we made it into the zone. We just saw a bunch of reds just upriver of us, so there's obviously some fish hanging out right in here, sticking close around this area, so. Oh man, that's a bummer. First confirmed hookup though.
Oh, was it?
Oh yeah, hook his head shake. You don't pull hardbait that's double pegged with a toothpick and stop down that far.
Ah.
No, they're sitting.
Come on, let's get one on a worm, something they ain't gonna lose. Something they ain't gonna let go of.
I've always found it hard to hook them downstream. From
Yeah,
the
for the bead especially, I'm instantly scared. Every time. Okay, one more. One more through there, a little bit deeper. Feed it to him. And feed it to him. Lunchtime.
What I just said at the beginning of the day might be biting us in the butt here. What I've noticed so far about today already is the temperature has changed drastically. I can't say anything bad about the conditions, but one thing is for certain, these fish are not biting and I'm starting to worry.
AB. AB.
Yeah, buddy.
I got a wiggler.
That's the one. That's gonna get her done.
Did not go down again. Oh my God. Pain and misery. That's why we steal it. Okay, I just missed that fish, everybody, and literally we turned around and about 100 feet downriver, a steelhead jumped out of the water, so we might hold up here for a second. It'd be silly not to at this point. Nice, dude. These have all been bites. Ooh, those have all been bites. You guys got bit 3 or 4 times in this hole. We finally got a true hookup. Nice job, Chris. I'm gonna leave him right here till we get close, and I'll take him to the bank and get out and net him. You stay in the boat the whole time. Heavy fish. Oh, come on, baby. We need this. We need this. Hey, AB, hand me that net under your feet, please. Oh, little chromer. It's okay, though. He fought all of its weight for all it was worth. Oh. Not yet. What do you know? First cast on the nightmare jig. I just said, I'm not taking any responsibility for this, but I just said this hole's got nightmares screaming. It's got nightmare written all over it, whatever that means. But it's got a fish. Look at that beautiful thing. Wow. Oh, what a pretty fish.
So when you go out and you set goals like this to try to find a 20-pound steelhead or something of great size, try to break your PB on a trip like this, it's more about going to the places and experiencing the fisheries where these things exist. This fish that we got here was absolutely incredible. Not the trophy size of fish we're looking for, but an absolute perfect example of a beautiful steelhead.
All right, got what we came for. It's not the biggest one, but it's a start. Nice fish. Feels good. Monkey's out the back at 3:30 in the afternoon.
Absolutely.
Roof little says. Woo! Oh, hard fought win there. We better make a couple more casts. Well, all this excitement got me a little appetite worked up, and it's colder than heck. So we're gonna whip up a little fish dip real quick out here on the water. Got some canned sockeye, or as they call them up here, bluebacks. Hands aren't working. Oh, what in tarnation? Thing was on there. I'm gonna do a scoop of the mayo, a little more, little yellow mustard, and then some of our prototype Ghost Scream sauce here, to be continued. And you just let her have it. You just let her eat. Just drop her in 4 low. Let her eat. It sounds as good as it looks. That's the most fun part about the process of putting up fish for the years. The times that you get to enjoy while you're out eating it again. Put in all the hard work. Cold day like today brings you back to life. Gives you some good luck. Gets the fingers a little stinky at least. Oh, that looks good. Oh yeah, that's ready. Ooh, don't be mistaken by the sunshine, everybody. It's freezing cold out here today. Goodness me. Hey boys, tell me what you think of that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that'll do. Tell me what you think. Prototypes.
Rich.
Like we are in life. Come on. Nice jump. Now you get a cracker and fish. Oh, nice save. Come on, last freaking hoorah. Give me one in the twilight. Give me one in the amber twilight. The witching hour.
Bad time to say I have to piss really bad.
No, it would be suiting.
Well, we rode this one out daylight to dark and only ended up with 1 fish. Everybody that we talked to on the river today did not have a ton of success, and I find that to be very common with trips like this or in areas when you have your program of things that you know catch steelhead. You fish them thoroughly throughout the holes that you have available to you on the river. It seems that a lot of the times you come out about with the same numbers as everybody else around you. We heard of a couple other fish caught today. We got our one nice beautiful steelhead, but tomorrow is a new day and we're changing scenes completely. One thing I am worried about is we have a huge weather system coming in tonight. It's gonna start raining, and I hope the rivers don't blow out on us.
So day 3 begins with a truck, a raft, an LB, and a river to put it in. We got to figure out how to put it in today. That's how the day is going to start. Floating a new river. We lost Sean, everybody. Sean, our faithful camera guy, had to go film Cameron today. So let's see a protest down in the comments. She said, should have left him with Jordan. Just kidding. Love you, Cam. But we got to try to get in here. We're floating a new river. I've never floated this river before. AB has been around this river and fished it before in his life, but we don't have any clue on which way it bends, which way we go. But all I know is it looks unbelievable. The last 2 days have been a struggle. A lot of fun, but a definite struggle. So it'd be nice to be on a river a little bit smaller. We're downgrading in size again. I think this is my favorite part of this video so far, is started in a big river, went smaller yesterday, now we're down to this. Oh, this is gonna be good. That looks like the perfect spot, eh? Yeah. All right, we found it. Let's get this raft in. We're in, boys. We're in like Flynn. Boat's in the water. We got more rods than necessary. Probably gonna break one, but we did bring the fly rod today, so that's another goal. Catch a giant fish in giant fish country and maybe hook one swinging a fly like all the locals. Not. Right in the bubbles. Yep, that's it. That's a bubble cast if I ever seen one.
Now here goes day number 3, and I couldn't be more excited. We're downsizing the river again to another fishery that I've never been to before. So we're having a lot of high expectations here. The conditions are perfect. We didn't get blown out on the last night. We're gonna have a rough day of weather, but I think fishing is gonna be good.
Oh, hit the
Ooh, I dodged that one.
Holy cripes, you guys, that was a fish though. Shrimpless in paradise, yep. Oh man, that was totally a fish. Nearly killed a guy. Yep, that was good.
Oh, he got him. He got him. He got him.
Work on him real quick. Oh, that thing slammed it! Twice in a row. First time nearly decapitated us. You can get Bo net. You know how to use that one, Bo? Yeah. Oh, Bo, this looks like the one you caught the other day. Yep, perfect. You just lay it flat and I'll bring the fish into the net. Perfect, just like that. Oh, the chromer. Third hole, first fish. Okay, here we go, lay it nice and flat.
Close it.
Nice job. Oh. Yeah.
Good job netting. Yes.
Nice job, LB. LB with the killer net job. All right, there she is. Nice job, LB. LB with the killer net job. Look at that thing. Look at how pretty that is. We're gonna just keep her in the water. Again, not the giant fish we're looking for, but man, what a beautiful specimen. She's all twisted up. She was wanting to dance. She was a dancer, man. She's just spinning. There we go. Wow. There she is. Looks just like the one you caught the other day, huh?
Yeah.
Really beautiful spots. Chrome fish. What a blessing, dude.
1, 2, 3.
All right, we're gonna let her go, everyone. Thank you, sweetheart. There she goes. Out into the distance. Go! All right.
Hey, we're just getting started.
Getting the skunk off.
Yes.
Yeah,
To
boys.
be honest, when you ripped it back, I was like, maybe the shrimp fell off with that yank.
That thing hardly even went back through there either.
No.
It hit the water,
Oh, yeah.
got down, and she was looking for it.
Nice.
Yes.
What'd you have?
One of the day. Okay, get it out. Try cast closer to us, Bo. Dang it. First cast through there with Miss America. Bo just gets dunked. He got dunked on like Shaq just now. So he's got teeth marks all over the worm. We're gonna go, oh my God, rip. Oh wow. I'm gonna go ahead and call out a steely. I'm gonna put him with the jig, of course. We're gonna go back to the addicted jig. See if we can get him. Let's lay that down. Should be good to go. Make that same cast. That's it. That's it, right there.
Don't worry, Dad will get him.
Oh, we got him! Yep, fish on.
Fish on, baby.
Dad got him. Dad got him. Oh, we had to work him, boys. I turned the camera off just in time to say, he said, don't worry, Dad will get him. Fish on. Oh, that was fun. That's what fishing's all about in there. Look at how strong he is. Freaking identical fish, too.
Yeah.
A little skipper, but he's ours. Good job, team.
Woo, here we go.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Good job.
Look at that thing. Beautiful, beautiful. Jig's out. Little homemade chicken jig. Oh. Should we let her?
Yep, go
Okay,
for it.
we'll let her go for a swim. Never even made contact with him. That's wild steelhead handling there. Way to go, boys. What'd your dad do? Did he steal that? He stole it. Yeah.
I'll let you go
He wanted Miss
anytime.
America, then he wanted the home tide. Nice job, team.
Yeah,
That's 2.
good job.
Your turn, LB.
Sorry, son.
Oh,
I gave you 3-4 times. I said I gotta try.
He said that'll get him. Oh my God, I just got buried. Oh, right before I reeled in too. Oh, you got him. Oh God, that might have been bottom, but I don't know. Oh no, that's a real one though. You got him. Oh my God. Oh, 3 bites in a row, you guys. 3 bites in a row. Bo got bit, I got bit, missed it. AB had something on. I don't know how deep he was. I thought it was a snag at first, but maybe it's just a really, really, really hungry one. Oh, no. Very hungry stump. It's okay. Now we can sleep a little bit better. This is what it's come to. We're all freezing. Our hands are falling off, but we got 2 steelhead to the boat. That's a feat. That's the quickest and earliest day we've got fish so far. We started a little late this afternoon because everything was frozen and raining and snowing this morning. So, but we're starting to get that snow-rain mix. About the coldest kind of weather there is. We need to get some warm fingers and get back into this tail out. Because look at this thing. Look at these 2 kids. Look at these kids up front here. Cutest kids in America. Look at that tail out. That's what we're doing. Got chaos. We got another steelhead. Better drop the anchor before we crash. Whew. Bo's up here warming his hands up. I'm freezing after that little snake casting session. I stole Bo's rod and I caught a fish. Now I feel even worse. Day 2 of Bo getting screwed over. It's okay though. We're saving you for the big one. That's not a very big one.
Dude, that's a giant cutty, isn't it? No?
I don't, can't tell.
No, that's a steely.
It's a steely. Looks like a trout almost, so check this out, everyone. He's out there just fighting around. I'm not even gonna get back in the river. That's a steelhead, we all saw it. That's number 3 for the day. That's how filming's going today. Right, guys? We're in them now though, boys. We're in them. Beautiful little wild. She's already spawned and about ready to head home. Let her go. Yoshi Bead got one. We weren't wrong about that.
Awesome. Fish number 3. Same kind of water almost, isn't
Another
it?
pocket fish.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not sitting in the holes today. It's too cold. Well, the U factor is upon us. It's trying to snow. It's definitely raining. And it's cold. We've been using the jet boil for the last hour, keeping our hands warm. Batteries are going dead quick. Okay, as I was in the middle of saying, my batteries are dying. My battery died, so we're back and we're fishing. Gonna have to stop for a snack here soon. Brought some more canned fish like yesterday, but I got a good feeling we're gonna get down into Tidewater. AB's always heard that the best fishing in this particular creek is in the Tidewater area down low, so come on, big one. So a day like today is really, I think, what make or breaks a very, very ambitious steelhead fisherman. Again, like I said in the beginning of the video, I'm super proud of Bo on this day because we were literally taking the jet boil, warming our hands before each cast, because it's the worst type of weather ever. When you get that rain and slush mix, when the snow's not sticking and the rain's not quite freezing, there's nothing that makes you more cold, especially in the Pacific Northwest. And it was like that from the start of today until the very end. But I have to say, it was an absolutely perfect day. We all touched fish, but still not to the caliber of what we were looking for. There's still some daylight left. The day is not over, and I am still optimistic that it might happen. Yeah, we'll send that all the way. That's him. That's him. Get him. Oh my God. Okay, I'm dropping the ball. Oh my God. You didn't do nothing wrong, Bo. He'll eat again. Get ready. Get ready. Let's see if we can get him getting this. Yep. Back to us a little bit. Right there, drop it. Oh, dang it. Okay, do it again. Bring it back in. All the way back in. Oh, that was a good bite, dude. Didn't he go down again? There he was. That was him. Yep, there he is. Got him. Got him. Oh, look at that. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, he's got it. God, we suck today. We're horrible parents. Totally swiped it from Bo again. He just got buried in there. We weren't sure, but I shouldn't have checked. But one more hooked. Let's hear the comments for Bo right now. Everybody cussing out me and his old man. You guys suck. You're horrible to kids.
We're cutting our float short. Bo's frozen, I'm frozen, Jordan's frozen. He had to hitchhike to go get the truck and trailer.
So we threw in the towel. It got way too cold on us, guys. I'm not gonna lie. We got about 3/4 of the way through our drift and realized we had farther to go than we had planned for time. It was getting dark, so I ran up to the highway. I hitchhiked back to my truck. Luckily, if you guys are watching this, whoever picked me up, thank you so much for the ride. You saved our buns, that's for sure. But sadly, day number 3 has rolled to an end. I feel like coming on these trips like this and having the expectation to catch big fish just puts you in a beautiful place. Like I said before, Steelhead will take you to some of the most beautiful places in the world, and it'll introduce you to some of the most wonderful people in the world as well. And so I try not to have too high of expectation to catch that trophy size of fish. But what I'll say is I really appreciate the sport and the excitement in traveling to these areas that host these giant genetics and have these giant fish. You know, from Canada all the way down through Oregon to the California border is famous for some of the biggest fish in the world. And so wherever Steelhead do take you, wherever it is that you want to go find that place, go search for those fish, and go enjoy yourself and live a beautiful life. I want to say thank you all again so much for joining us on another incredible adventure. I want to see your comments below on what you thought of this video. And again, thank you so much for joining us today. You all stay fishy, and we'll see you out there.